So, as we discuss the different categories of sections of people like the section group, pressure groups, or the public interest groups, when we talk about the movements, the movements or the movement groups are most of the time, if you observe, like they have some certain specific things. Let us take like they are most of the times specific issue based. When I talk about the specific issue based, let me take for an example like Narmada Bachao Andolan. The Narmada Bachao Andolan was initially made to fight against the construction of the dam in a larger scale like Sardar Sarovar Dam. The Sardar Sarovar Dam, they were not against the construction of Sardar Sarovar Dam, but the compensation paid for the farmers who lost their fields or lands because of the construction of this dam was a big question mark there. So what is the justice that is going to be done to the people, those who are going to lose their ground, or they are going to lose their lands, or they are going to lose their fields? What are the major benefits that are going to be done here, or in order to compensate them? So this is a issue, specific issue based movement. Later on, we also have a very less time bound of the movement. Once the dam was kept in hold, the construction was blocked, automatically the movement would end. The question is here, most of the movements whichever are on issue specific would have very less time constraint, and they most of the times they try to do on that particular issue only. When we take about the other side of the same movement, for example, if you take the same Narmada Bachao Andolan movement which turned into an environmental movement where there are hundreds and thousands of organizations which fight on the name of the environmental protection. So in order to protect the environment, they are fighting. Here also they are issue specific. Their issue is they want the environment to be clean, clear and survival for the benefit of the best. But the time bound is not there. They were continuously fighting for hundreds of years, like for tens of years, a decade, the time passes off. And you don't have a particular leadership to fight against anything. When we discussed about the Narmada Bachao Andolan, initially it was against the construction of the dam in regards to the compensations which are paid. But later on, the movement went on to a very larger scale, questioning the actual construction of the big dams in the entire India. So at the cost of the poor people's land, the dams were constructed. This gave a larger picture of Narmada Bachao Andolan, which also had the spices added like the environmental protection also. So when the environmental movements are taken as an example of the movement groups, here you don't have any specific leader. We have hundreds of leaders, hundreds of movements going on around the world, and it will be a continuous movement until the entire world is being clean and green. This was not so easy to happen. So in this way we can say that movement should be specific and also time bound, so the pressure would be mounting on the governments. So is the pressure or the influence which is falling on the politics, is it healthy? Is the pressure group movements influence on politics, is it healthy, or how do they actually influence the political scenario of a particular nation or a state or a region? It's very simple. They first of all they try to gain the public support in a larger scale. So first they try to gain public support. After they gain the public support, now they want it to be a larger movement. where once the public support is clear, they now would like to organize certain protests against the moves of the government. So they would resort themselves to go towards the strikes. So they would like to gain the public support, or they would like to go for strikes, and some of the business groups or the business tycoons appoint a particular section of people called a lobbyist, a professional lobbyist with the government, with the political parties to get their benefits done. We have many large business tycoons like the Tata groups, the Reliance groups, the Adani groups. These all groups would definitely have professional lobbyists to talk the issue or to take the issue to the notice of the government. So the influence on the politics may also have particular issues like lobbyist group, and sometimes most of the movements it can be supported by the political parties. We don't know. Actually, political parties may be heading them, may be fueling them, may be supplying man, material and everything for them in order to organize them. That is one case where political parties support them. At the same time, the same group of people may also end up by turning into a political party. For that, we have an example like the Students' Union Federation, which fought against the foreigners in Assam, turned into an establishment of a political party called Assam Gana Parishad, AGP. In the same way, we also have in the South Indian states, one of the states like Tamil Nadu, where in Tamil Nadu the struggle of the backward classes towards the domination of the caste hierarchy in the society or to fight against the social injustice. We have two political parties coming up of this momentum, that is DMK and AIADMK. So it would be very easy to conclude that the moments which are happening would generally have a specific issue based, and most of the times they are less time bound, but as the time passes on, the issues may become into larger side with various other perspectives also. The influence on politics. So how are the movements influencing the political scenario? First of all, they would like to gain the public support. Secondly, they would like to have or conduct strikes in order to grab the attention of the public and the government. They would also have some lobbyist group to make these ideas clear to the government and pass it as a via through channel to make their ideas clear to them and to get their ideas back. Political parties would also like to support some of the organizations in a hidden manner. We also have some political parties turning back, the organization groups turning back and ending up into formation of a political party. Like for example, the Students' Union Federation fought against the foreigners in Assam, which have turned up into Assam Gana Parishad. And we also have the backward classes party struggle or backward caste people struggling against the social injustice in Tamil Nadu, where DMK and ANDK are closely associated with that struggles. So like this, we can say yes, they do influence the political parties, politics and the government influences.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.